Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make some Halloween decorations or some hacked or DIY decorations from the Dollar Tree. Now they do have some decorations that are already, finished, like these skeletons here, but I'm going to go ahead and show you some things that I am going to put together to hang on our front porch or around the house that are all from the Dollar Tree. So let's get started. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to make is I'm going to take these skeletons here and these butterfly decorations, and I'm going to make dead fairies. So the total cost of this project is $6. They're $1 a piece. I already had the hot glue gun and the glue here at the house, so I'm not really factoring that cost in because I've had it for years. And so what you're going to need for this project is a pair of scissors, possibly wire cutters, and your hot glue gun. Alright, let's get started making some of these. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to take the wings off the butterflies. And these butterflies are just clips. And actually the wings just pull right out. See, I did one already. Their glitter kind of gets everywhere. So if you want to hairspray these to help the glitter stay, then that will help. But first thing you want to do is just take the butterfly wings. You can pull them out. See if I can do this with one hand. Yep, see, just like that. And then you've got all the wings. You can just take those, pull them on out. I'll leave that one to do in just a minute. And then you want to make sure your hot glue gun is nice and warm. Yep, it's hot. And then you've got your skeletons. And I went ahead and cut the tag and this bungee string on. You could leave the bungee string on top and that you can use it to hook, but I've got some ribbon because I'm going to hang these at different lengths without that bungee. And I might do something a little bit different when I hang them outside. So, okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to take your skeleton, you're going to flip them over. And at first you can, if you'd like, you can line up some of the wings so you can see what it will look like right there. See, he's already looking like a dead fairy. Alright, so you want to flip him over and hit this right on the spine here. Do just a little glue dot here, a little glue dot here. Go quick as you can without the glue drying. And press. Alright. Wing, I bent it when I took it off. That's okay. Alright, little strings from the glue. Not too worried about that. And there we go. There is your dead fairy. Just hang him up wherever you want. And that's good to go. Dead fairy. So that is going to be done with all these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish these remaining two up, and I'll show you what they look like when they're all done. Okay, so the dead fairies are done. I went ahead and I glued underneath the neck and head here where they attach at the spine, because their heads were, rotating around just because they're supposed to do that. But when I hang them, I don't want their head to be moving around. So I went ahead and just put some hot glue underneath here. And so they are looking really good. I can't wait to hang them up. And the leftover butterfly pieces, you can either throw them away, or if you want to use them for another idea, which I was thinking about as I was standing here, it might be cool to glue onto a pumpkin when you're decorating pumpkins. That way you can get your kids involved, glue them on a pumpkin and have them paint the butterfly wings around the butterfly, like kind of a DIY butterfly on a pumpkin. I just was thinking of that as one of our pumpkins from the garden was sitting right here. But here is the first project from the Dollar Tree, the Dead Fairies. And now I'm going to move on to the next project, which is going to take a little bit longer to make. Okay, sorry, one more thing. So all in all, the total cost of these Dead Fairies cost me $6. And I'm going to hang them up on our porch, and they should last us a couple of years. You know, hopefully more than one, but you know, you never know with the weather. But yeah, so $6 total for this project. Okay, so the next project that I'm going to show you how I'm going to make is a skull wreath. And all of these were bought at our dollar store, or our Dollar Tree, I should say. And so the first thing, oh, also you're going to need some hot glue. Probably need some scissors, possibly wire cutters, as depending on how easy these fake flowers come apart. And I will give the total cost of this at the end because I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to be using of each thing. So I may or may not put these guys on there. It depends on how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get started by cutting apart all of these. So this wire here, probably go get my wire cutters to cut all these as fast as I can down a little bit, and then that way I can put them on this wreath. And yes, they had some of these left from the floral summer. Like, you may or may not find these at your Dollar Tree right now because it is getting into fall, but sometimes they still, some of them might have these still. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get started cutting the flowers, and we're going to work on gluing and placing. Okay, so I went ahead and I just cut up one of the floral bouquets, and I'm going to recommend right now getting some wire cutters. And yes, I know my nails are shitty. I haven't had time to redo them, so I don't need to hear anything about that. I know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that. And I said this is going to take some time, and I'm going to hot glue around here, and I know that they're long right now still, but I'm going to hot glue as many as I can around here, and I'm going to place this skull in the middle here. So while I'm cutting and getting this, just kind of showing you, it's easier to cut them apart and place them in the areas you want instead of doing a bundle, because the bundle really stays together, whereas if you do the single cut flowers and the single cut spiders and twigs, you can spread them out more, and then you're using less and you're saving a little bit more money on this. Okay, so I lied. The first thing I'm doing is actually I'm going to glue this skull on, and so I decided to glue it onto one of these bars that have a center around it, so it'll help kind of keep him together, and then that way also I can put some flowers around him. But what I'm going to do is he's already glued down, but I'm going to do a little bit more glue to kind of help reinforce some areas around here. And he's actually sticking pretty well to this right here. So I'm going to let that dry for a second before I set it on the table. Blow on it. Alright. And it's not touching my table, so I'm not that worried about it, and this table is old anyways. But anyways, so here the skull is center, and now I'm going to go ahead and start gluing the flowers around it, and I will show you about halfway with what I'm doing. So after realizing, because I'm super intelligent, the flowers just pop off these damn stems. Man, I need more coffee. I should have looked at that sooner. So, you don't need wire cutters or scissors. You can just pop the damn stems off. You might need them for this, because I don't think the spiders come off. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god. Need coffee. But, alright, I'm going to keep going. So far, this is looking good so far. Mr. Skull, Mr. Spider, looking good. Okay. So, here is what I have so far. It's really coming together. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I'm now contemplating, not doing any of that ribbon, because I feel like it'd be too much going on. But we'll see. I'm going to try it, and then if I don't like it, I just won't glue it down. But so far it's looking pretty good. Kind of reminds me of one that you can buy, at one of those craft stores for really expensive. I won't name any names, cough, cough, Michael's. Just kidding. But yeah, usually I like the ones at Michael's because they're so beautiful, but they're so expensive. But this is a good DIY alternative, and you can make it from stuff you get at a different store. I just decided to do the dollar store because I was there, and that's what's in my budget. So, looking good. I love it. Okay, so I have all the flowers glued on, and I'm going to go back through and add some more spiders and twigs on this side here, and then I'm going to add in, I think, some of these skeletons. I'm going to see how the ribbon looks, if that's too busy, but so far it's looking pretty good. Okay, so I have it all done. I have glued everything down. I only put a couple of those skeletons hanging out in there. I feel like it's looking really good. And I went ahead and did the math on this, and for all the pieces, the wreath holder, the skull, the flowers, because the flowers came with the spiders and twigs already in the bundle, and this was a pack of 4 for the skeletons. It cost me $10 and took me about, I want to say it took me about 25-30 minutes total to make, and that's taking like a quick little break too. So, and that's while I'm filming. So it did not take very long to make this at all, and I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. And I can't wait to hang it up for Halloween. I decided not to use the ribbon because it was, this is a smaller wreath. So it's a 14-inch wreath. So it's just, with that big bulky ribbon, it overtook the flowers, and you really wouldn't be able to see the flowers. So I was like, well, let's just go this way, and I'll use the ribbon for another project. So yeah, $10 to make this wreath, and $6 to make those dead fairies. So under $20 to make some pretty awesome Halloween decorations. I hope you enjoyed this video, and every now and again I'm going to do some DIY craft projects, so make sure to like and subscribe to see more what I do throughout the year. Alright, have a great day.